One outfit, one wave, and suddenly, millions of reactions. Ghana's president, John Dramani Mahama, stepped into Zambia wearing a traditional northern smock, and the internet lit up. Social media buzzed, memes flew. Zambia's president Hakainde Hichilema laughed and promised to order some for his country. But beneath the humor was something deeper, a moment where tradition met diplomacy, and fashion became a cultural ambassador. The smock, known as fugu or batakari, is more than attire. It's a symbol of northern Ghanaian pride. Worn by warriors, chiefs, and statesmen, it carries centuries of meaning. Handwoven from thick cotton, pleated with care, and stitched with identity. Mahama revealed he'd worn it before, at the United Nations.
I want the smoke to the United Nations, the highest platform in this world. I'm surprised that Zambians didn't see me in a smoke last September.
You came closer.
Yeah, when I gave the speech that everybody's talking about, I was wearing a smoke. I'm surprised that he didn't notice it till I visited Zambia.
But it was Zambia that made it trend. Why? Because sometimes, context makes culture resonate. And sometimes, a crowd's laughter is the loudest applause. African leaders have long used clothing to speak without words. Mandela's shirts, Nkrumah's kente, Sankara's military fatigues, each garment a message, each thread a statement. Mahama's smock became a bridge, between Ghana and Zambia, between tradition and modernity, between the local and the global. In that moment, diplomacy wasn't spoken, it was worn. And the message was clear. African heritage is not just history. It's alive, it's visible, it's proud. And while the camera is focused on Mahama, the real stars were back home. The weavers, the dyers, the tailors, Ghanaian artisans whose hands crafted the very fabric that now danced across screens worldwide. For them, this wasn't just a viral moment. It was validation, visibility, a chance for the world to see the beauty born in their loom.
But the smoke weavers in Ghana will be very happy because I, by power of social media, have giving them branding and marketing that they couldn't ever have dreamed of ever getting. And I'm sure that by the time I leave here, the number of searches for fugu, batakari, and smoke, is going to be quite high. And it was just because of an innocuous statement. People were commenting about my arrival. And one person said, "Oh, but what blouse is he wearing?" That's it. And it triggered a whole social media firestorm. But incidentally, you know what? When I arrived, we exchanged gifts, myself and President Chilema. He gave me a beautiful carving, Zambian carving. And I appreciate it very much.
Each thread carried the weight of generations. And now, it carried global attention. This moment reminds us that culture travels in unpredictable ways. A garment born in Ghana's looms became a diplomatic symbol, a viral sensation, and a celebration of African heritage. It also sparked conversations about identity, visibility, and pride. About how tradition, when worn with confidence, can become a statement louder than any speech. One outfit, millions of reactions, and behind it all, a story of heritage, humor, and human connection. The smock spoke, and the world listened.